Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we have been tagged. You may have known them previously as Jenn Neverlands, but now they are known as Jenn Mark, Fun and Fancy Free. So if you haven't had a chance yet, go check out their channel. They put up awesome videos. They just did a really great 25 days of Christmas where they actually opened up the advent calendar for Harry Potter. So they are a growing channel, so hurry up and get in there so you can be one of the hipsters that were like, I saw them first. So they tagged us. It's 12 questions to get to know us better. So if you guys are interested in us at all, stick around. If not, get out of here because this is about to be a very boring video probably. Question number 1. What does your channel name mean? Well, it's our names.
It's not creative. It used to be shits you deal with.
Oh yes, yeah it did because it was like
Shih Tzu.
Yeah. We'd always close out our videos with, and this has been the shits you deal with.
It's punny.
So the second question, where are you from?
I was raised in Florida, Sarasota, to be exact.
To be precise.
Sarasota, Florida. It's an hour south of Tampa.
I am from Ohio. I tell people I'm from Disney though because I've spent at least 1 solid year of my life, maybe 2 by this point, within a Disney park. The next question, how many countries have you visited?
So we kind of cheated and we mapped this out beforehand. I think my answer was 10. I've been to 10. And those are the Turks and Caicos, Japan, China, England, France, Italy, Greece, Mexico, and the Bahamas and Spain.
And I have been to one more. I've been to all of those places, obviously, and that was Portugal. So. Hi!
I got jealous, so I came up.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You want your minute in the limelight?
Yeah.
Alright, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Giselle. I'm the cutest one here, and all these hoes knows it. Bye.
Do you have any special talents?
So I said no, and then Jess was like, but you write, so I guess writing.
She does a lot more than write, guys. Don't let her fool you. She writes, she edits, she can draw.
These are all talents that a 5-year-old has. What's your special talent?
Everything that you do. I'm also somewhat trilingual. Między Farsi harf mizanam, so I can speak 4 different languages. Special talent.
You
Alright.
can also cook.
Oh, I can cook! I make really good food and I don't measure, and that's how you know it comes from my soul. So, baking, not so much my forte. Cooking, I'm good. Grandparents were always like, open up a bakery, open up something, and make really good food.
My grandparents always tell people to open restaurants or bakeries or
Oh, really?
whatever when
So I'm
they're
not
good.
special?
No, when they're good. Mom never gets that, and I never get that. You're the only one in the family who's gotten that.
Aww. Oh, and her grandma also said that I'm gonna be or whoever marries me one day is gonna be very lucky.
A very lucky man.
She doesn't know. Okay, anyways, next up. What's the first thing that you notice about people?
Their eyes. Because I don't like making eye contact, but I was raised in a house where you have to make eye contact with people.
Your eyes are the very first thing that attracted me to you.
Yeah?
Yeah. So the first thing I notice about people is their affect.
What's that?
What?
What's that?
What's that? Okay, let me tell you about it. Social work time. So an affect is basically how you present yourself. It's like, is your affect congruent with your mood? If you're in a crap mood, that was a bad word. If you're in a bad mood, does your affect resemble it? So like if I'm sitting here and I'm like in a really angry mood and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just so angry. They'd be like, oh, your affect does not match your mood. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Next thing. What scares you about aging?
Dying.
Aw.
I don't want to die. I mean, no, I'm gonna. Everyone dies.
Yeah. It's like that and taxes.
Oh, also, another thing that scares me about aging is my dog dying. Cusco.
Oh my god. Which we will hit on later.
Right there.
Oh man. Are you guys ready for a loaded answer? What scares me about aging is every year that I age is another year that my sister is no longer with me. So that's what scares me, is it's just another year. What a fun video. That's called an affect, not matching with a mood. Okay.
Another thing that scares me about aging is forgetting stuff. I've been very forgetful this week. I can't remember for the life of me if we took our vitamins last night.
We did take them.
Okay.
Alright, the next question is, do you use sarcasm?
Yeah.
She said not sarcastically. Do you like scary movies or happy endings?
I like happy endings.
Oh, you're exactly the opposite. The scarier the better. Bring on the It.
It's not scary.
I know, it's not scary at all. Actually, It too is probably the funniest horror movie I've ever seen in my
It
life.
made me cry at the end.
Oh yeah. What can you not leave the house without?
Yeah, just my phone.
Just your phone?
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
It was yesterday because we were getting up to go to bed and Cusco was like laying on my lap right here with his head on my lap, and I was like, Cusco, let's go, wake up, and he wasn't responding, and then I lifted his head and it was like limp and it's just hung there like this.
Yeah, and she like dropped it and it just fell.
Yeah.
And then we like shook him and
he finally woke up, but I thought he was dead, and so after I found out he wasn't dead, I cried.
yeah, I thought he died too, honestly. Like I was like right before he woke up, I was like crawling over to console you, like, oh god, the dog died on us. He's only 5.
He just passed out so hard.
Yeah, he was like, he left his body. He was in the other side, or whatever they call it in the Conjuring series. Oh right, my cry time. I was just ready to move on.
No, it's your turn.
The last time I cried, we had a safety stand down training, and they went over like a scenario where they were basically doing a campus shooting at college. And even though like they're like running, like, if you're in a situation, you need to call the cops after you get to somewhere safe. Keep your voice down. Hello? Like, even though we were doing that, it was like a mix of like instructions and role play. And I just got so like thrown into the scenario that I was like, some parents are gonna get that call today. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
What do you think?
I think you're 100% introvert.
Yeah. I think I'm like 2,000% introvert. I would rather stay at home than do anything else.
I am a extroverted introvert, meaning that I would also rather stay in the house and never leave the safety of the house, but I want friends, which I like to call avoidant personality disorder, but I'm not diagnosed. I don't actually have it, but avoidant personality disorder. So basically, if you look that up, that's me. So the last question is, what is your favorite book? Before she answered, she stole my answer.
I did not steal your answer because I had the book first. And
Yeah, but I said it first when we were going down the questions.
I would have found it in the Goodreads app. Anyway, it's a walk to remember.
I was like, I should say it out loud really
It's
fast.
a walk to remember by Nicholas Sparks, and since I know the author,
I knew the author.
Now you do.
I did. I was having a really hard time coming up with a book, and so I just picked The Hunger Games, the first book.
She loved that book.
I did, and I think the moment that I realized that I loved it so much is when they spent like 2 chapters talking about how dehydrated she was, and I'm just like sipping down water like, wow, because I got so dehydrated reading it, which means I am way too impressionable.
I did the same thing when Breaking Dawn. That was the last one, right?
I don't know.
I think Breaking Dawn came out, the last Twilight book, and Bella was drinking her blood in the little styrofoam cup with the straw. My Steph and I were both drinking fruit punch out of a cup and a straw while we read it.
And Bella.
It was a more innocent time.
All right, well, now you guys know 12 more things about us. Some very dark and deep, and some very light frou-frou. So we'll tag my parents, Our Life V3, Escote Adventures. Definitely go check them out. They are so much fun. Oh wait, by the way, go check out my parents, because they're traveling the world. Whoops! No, really, they are backpacking. We're going to do a video about how my parents are nomads because that's basically what they are these days. So go check them out. They're currently traveling through New Zealand, then up to Australia, and then God knows where they'll be next week. Sometimes we wake up and they're in Alaska. I don't know.
They're hiking around an active volcano.
Oh my God, they're literally doing that as we speak right now. It's fine. Anyways, and then go check out Escote Adventures, who we're going to tag. I know that was a long time around. And they are awesome. They're Disney fanatics like we are. We met them in Japan, and they're just so much fun to be around. So definitely go over there. And then the last person we're going to tag,
Destination Storm.
that's what I was thinking too. I'm glad we're on the same wavelengths. Go check out her channel. She's fun. She does a lot of live streams, so where you can just sit there and chat with her. So it's always fun to kick in there and see what's crack-a-lackin'. All right. Well, that was a lot longer than it was supposed to be. So we hope you guys enjoyed. If you have not already subscribed, please do. We promise that we are usually more fun than this. All right, as always, stay safe, stay happy, most importantly, stay you. We will see you guys again next time. And until then, we hope you have a magically wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.